up YouTube, how you doing? It's Thursday. Just on a bit of a walk, having a bit of a cool down walk. I was telling you, I think at the end of the last vlog that I did, about Leon going back to school, and he seemed like he was fine. Well, he's fine at school. The teachers have had no issues with him, but man, I've had to come out. Shell went for like a driving lesson, and it's just too much sometimes. It's too much and you just gotta get out. Just being straight, just being honest, just way too much. There's times when I have to do this. I've never really put it on the vlog because I don't know, sometimes I feel like, you know, I shouldn't be at a point where, you know, where I'm at boiling point, because I'm not gonna, you know, yeah, I'm not a saint. I'm not saying I've never shouted at the kids, but like Shell will send me out sometimes because I can't see past, like, I can't see reason, because he's been driving me mad. Something went wrong with his tablet or something, and this is the thing, like during lockdown I'm able to sort these things out like straight away, because he's not like so high. I think what it is, he keeps it in at school, and then when he comes home, it's like all let out. So he's wound up. Do you know what I mean? So he's wound up all day, and then anything when he gets home, then is just like the worst thing that's ever happened in your life. Like it's like the worst thing ever. So like something went wrong on his tablet, lost his shit. So I'm trying to calm him down, like, calm down, you're okay, blah blah, chill out. Calmed him down, sitting there, and he's like going, he's screaming at me, my ears hurting, you're shouting. And I'm not shouting, I'm talking the way I'm talking now, because I've gone through the stage where I used to like not proper like shout, but I used to shout at him, and like Shell was like, you got to stop doing that, because it like got, but I got shouted at as a kid, so my like thought process is, if he's shouting at me, I'm gonna shout at him back. But like spoke to like consultants, stuff like that, and it's like, that ain't gonna achieve anything. So I try and keep my cool, don't shout, don't raise your voice, just have a conversation with him. And like, he's like, my ears hurting, you're shouting. I'm like, Liam, I'm not shouting, you're shouting. Your ears hurting because you're shouting. So because I'm like going, no, calm down, he then freaking starts launching stuff at me. I'm like, oh. So like, he starts launching stuff at me, so I had to like, and like another thing that he's been doing since he's at school, I don't know whether he's seen this from another kid, but he started spitting. So I'm like, oh, fuck's that, like, why is he, you know, you don't want him to do that. This is just in the house. He doesn't do this out and about. He might like, he doesn't like being around people, but he won't have like this kind of meltdown when he's out and about. This is when he's comfortable, when he's in his house. So like he was spitting and everything, so I had to like hold him, hold his arms, hold his legs. That's something that we've been like shown to do, because, you know, he'll scratch himself, he'll bite himself, he might launch something at me, or, you know, Lacey was in the house as well, so I just had to kind of like hold him, hold his arms down, hold his legs down, and then eventually you just calm down. And like through this process, I was like, I'm moving your tablet, like, you're not having your tablet right now, that's the thing that's winding you up. Which, like, when Shell got back, I was explaining what happened. Shell thinks that one of the main things, look, and it is, maybe I shouldn't take his tablet off him. He doesn't understand like the thing of me taking something. He doesn't understand why I'm taking it off him. You know what I mean? If I take Lacey's phone off because she's being naughty, she understands. It's because I've been naughty. He'll give me back if I behave, blah blah. But Liam don't understand that. He doesn't get why are you taking your tablet off me. He just doesn't understand it. He doesn't. It's so hard to explain because he just doesn't understand. It doesn't register with him. So that was, you know, it's just the automatic thing in my head. You're kicking off, you're trying to bite, you're trying to, right, you're not having this thing that you like anymore. You know, I'm not saying that's the best parenting, you know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm the perfect dad, but I think that's what kind of triggered him to have a proper meltdown, because I took the tablet off him. So yeah, calmed him down. He was alright. Shell's got back from her driving lesson. I start explaining to Shell what's happened, blah, blah, and then he starts to lose it again. So then I said to Shell, I've got to go for a walk. I've got to go for a walk, because there's no point when Shell's really good at doing it. I'm just being straight. There's no point me being in that house when I'm feeling like this and he's in the mood that he's in. So I'm just out here in nature. I like the canal. I'll have a walk down the canal. I'll do this sometimes just to get it out of my system. But yeah, just sometimes, man, obviously love him to death. Sometimes it's like, I gotta get out, I gotta be away. Yeah, there's no point me being around him at that time, because I can't. I've got to the point where I'm like, nah, he's being naughty, forget this, forget his autism, forget this crap. He's being naughty, I need to take his stuff off him. He needs to go to bed. He's not watching what he wants on the TV. He's not doing this, he's not doing that. Forget this, because I just can't. You know, he's already gone past the boiling point. I'm getting to boiling point, and I'm not going to see stuff rationally. So I'm going to snap at Shell. I'm going to get into arguments. So it's better me going for a walk and just getting away from him. But my God, it's just, I don't know what the answer is. It's a constant thing that me and Shell are talking about now. He's like, I don't know what the answer is. It's just like, do we just have to? Is it every night when he gets back from school? We just got to have this. I don't know, but it's, boy, good Lord. Also, eBay wise, I was saying to you about I'm worried about those £140 boots getting returned. But I've had a jacket that doesn't fit returned for 25 quid, and then there's another. The black Armani shirt, if you saw it on my last vlog, where the person's saying it's fraudulent. That's what they put. It's fraudulent. I want my money back. For me, it's not fraudulent. They said it's made in Turkey. It's a fake. It's made in Turkey, and it's not made in Turkey. It says on the label it's made in Malaysia. I think it's Malaysia. Looked it up. There's a Armani Malaysia factory, so it's not fake, it looks legit. But I'm waiting for that now to see if that gets sorted out. I don't know what's happening with it, whether the person's going to return it. So yeah, it's been a top day, but I just thought I'd, because I do these walks sometimes where I just come and have a walk, get out of the house, because there's no, it's not good for anyone when I'm in this mood. When Liam's been kicking off, I've now got in a mood. There's no point in being around. I might as well just go for a walk. It doesn't happen very often, but go for a walk, chill out, get it out of my system, think what I'm doing, think of the stuff that I'm thinking that I'm doing right, but I know I'm doing wrong, and just reset. Good Lord, good Lord, what an evening, what an evening. Can't wait for him to go to bed. See you in a bit. What up YouTube, how you doing? It is Friday, just in the shed getting some stuff. I'll show you what I'm packing up in a bit. Just an update from yesterday. It was still chaos when I got back. It was chaos all the way until he went to bed basically. I'm gonna have a word with the school and see what his schedule is, because we worked it out that I think it's been 2 Thursdays in a row. No, 3 Thursdays in a row. That's glaring, ain't it? 3 Thursdays in a row that he's been completely off his rocker when he gets back. So we were looking at his school schedule. I think he's got PE, but then he has like a sensory session. If you know what sensory is, it basically calms him down. you know, we've got lights in the bedroom if you want to hype him up. You know, he'll get off on lights, or you can like have like a calming thing for him to calm him down, calming lights. But yeah, we I think it's got something to do with that. We're not sure, but we're going to talk to his teachers. I think the best thing about the thing that he's at the school now is we're talking to experts who know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? If we'd mentioned this, we didn't even bother. If we mentioned anything like this to the school that he was originally going to, obviously it's not a normal mainstream school, they didn't have a clue. We'll get in touch with like his consultant and that, because they were saying the second that he's got autism diagnosis, I don't know with a certain climate with COVID at the minute, how it's going to work, but there's courses I can go on to understand him more, to understand why this happens, to kind of ways of calming him down, ways of maybe you don't do this with him, you don't take stuff off him, stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think it's more of a thing of I've got to kind of, he's not gonna change. Like if he has a day where, because we don't know what his day entails at school, we know his lessons, but anything could have happened during that day that's gonna, it's the only way we can describe it. I don't know if I said it yesterday. It's like a can of fizzy pop. So like he's been at school and that can's been shaking and shaking all day, and it's been topped up and topped up. And this is the way his consultant described it to us. And it can get looks like I'm doing something weird there, but you know what I mean. It can get shaken up, and then when he gets home, there's no consequences to it. If he does it at school, you know, he knows his teachers, but he's not going to proper kick off. It's when he's in his comfy space, and the can explodes, and then you can't get it back in. And what happens is, the second that explodes, until he gets to bed, then everything, just everything. Like he was bringing up stuff last night from, what was it? You held mummy's hand or something. Like I helped. Shell was sitting on the floor in the bedroom, in the kids' bedroom the other day, and I helped up with my hand. And he lost his crack. It took us ages. Like, what's wrong? You touched mummy's hand. You held mummy's hand. So only Liam holds mummy's hand. So yeah. But yeah, he's going into school today. We'll see what happens tonight. I'm expecting it. I think what I'm going to do tonight is just have expectations of from when we get back here about 3:30 until he gets to bed at 7:30. I need to be right next to him at all times. He can't go off in his bedroom, he can't go off and do his own thing. I need to be next to him, looking after him. Well, I look after him, but you know, he does his own thing. He'll go off and watch his TV upstairs, but I think I need to be with him tonight. So any kind of explosion can then be minimised by me being right there, right next to him, and making sure that, you know, stuff doesn't get thrown around and stuff. Anyway, sorry for people who aren't interested in this, but yeah, it's a big part of my day today, so I don't really care. If you're not interested, it's my vlog. So yeah, I'm going to show you what's going out today. See you in a bit. Right, what up YouTube? Can never get this camera right. I'm always, so there's loads of room this way. So if I pull it, no, don't go that way, but I ain't going off room. Whatever. Right, I'm going to go through what I'm packing up today. It's not been bad, but it's not been fantastic. It's not been the greatest day. I had a load of bids in, so some of these are just going for cost. Freaking kid. My daughter has this obsession. We've got a mouse for the laptop, and she doesn't like using the mouse, but she can just use the pad with the mouse in. But she insists on taking the mouse out. So, why are you going to take the mouse out? I prefer the mouse. It's not like I'm taking your pad off every time. Anyway, yeah, I've got a couple that are awaiting payments. Lazy buggers. awaiting dispatch. We did not find any results. I think you will. I think you will. There is some that are waiting for the dispatch. Huh? Awaiting dispatch means that the voice payment has been confirmed and it's time to post the order. Yes, so where are they? Because there's lots of them. Someone's been messing with my thing. Someone, I'm guessing it's my daughter. I'm guessing it's my daughter. She's been messing with my shit. Right, okay. I'm not going to edit that out. I can't be bothered. Right, first, got this big George plush. He's 20 inches. Good morning. This cost me £3. He went for £3 on bids. But you gave me a couple of quid, didn't you? Yes, you did. A couple of quid went back into my money. Yes. So that went for £3. Crap, I haven't really. I'm not space here. Let's go with the clothing. Go with the clothing and badges and other stuff. Right. I really need to do these. I'm just going to hold it in mind. Right, so what's up first? A Ben 10 bundle. This is from the very first Ben 10 bundle that I ever bought. So you're probably talking 2-3 years ago. It went on bids. So you've got one of the watches and the Ben 10 figure. Just went for $1.99 on bids. Just to get rid. These went on bids as well, but these are now, because I've changed all my, I used to go on 99p bids. If it cost me less than £1, I used to put it on for 99p. Because eBay now charge you, because of the managed payments, anything that sells for 99p isn't worth it. You lose money. I know you only gain 6p if it sells for 99p, but before, when it was through PayPal, but now managed payments, it's like £1.7. I think you get charged as a fee for something that sells at 99p. So yeah, but 2 drill pieces. This was back in the day when my mate Mark gave me a load of old tools that he had and stuff like that. So yeah, they've just gone on bids for £2.20, but they cost me like 65p. So I've made 50 something pence. Up next, some badges. Got a lifeguard badge, RNLI badge. That went for £2.50 or something like that. Again, another £2.51. That's a Bernardo's Blind Bear. That went for £2.50. And then another, if you're watching the video the other day, another one of these lapel, what they're called, like lapel Remembrance Day poppy ones. It's from 2001. That went for £12.50. Just that, £12.50. A little bit of jewellery. I took a best off for £3.50 on that. It was on for a £5. It's not real jewels, but it looks nice. That went for £3.50. I'll put these on my lap now because I'm not worried about anything falling off. An M&S skirt. This was when I was, I think, no, this cost me £1. Picked it up because it was corduroy, kind of like corduroy pattern, but it's really old, really faded. What did that go for? That went for £7.99. It cost me £1. Cost me £1. Went for £7.99. Can't complain. These sell like straight away all the time. I think I might start going for more money on these. Jack Jones Twisted Navy anti-fits. These cost me £2. Went for £20. Nobody even bothered to send me an offer. Went for 20. Up next, I was having a bad day on, what day was it? On the 28th. So yeah, this didn't sell. I didn't have any sales on the 28th until 6 o'clock. So I didn't have any sales, so I took a best offer. These were on for 35. Someone offered me 20, so I just took £20. some Meyerhosen 38-inch waist corduroy trousers. This one, God, this one was proper weird. If it's a subscriber, I apologise for calling it proper weird, but it's a Relco. What is it? Relco London? I think it's Relco. Yeah, Relco London two-tone zip-up kind of bomber jacket with the tartan lining. So this cost me £1.94. I think this might have been in Amy's haul that she sold me during lockdown, during the proper lockdown. So it cost me £1.94. Yeah, I had it on for 30 quid. I just sent an offer with £4 postage off, so £25.99. So yeah, it went for £25.99. But the person brought it. When did they buy it? So they brought it on the 12th of September. I'd sent them like a payment reminder, and then they literally messaged me every other day. I think they were coming back from holiday or something. Apparently they couldn't. It was just really long messages, like proper long messages explaining why they couldn't pay. We're going to be back on this day. Please keep the jacket. I think they were just desperate to have the jacket, but yeah, they paid for it today, this morning. So they paid for it. They brought it on the 12th. They paid for it on the 25th. So yeah, a Relco jacket that went for £25.99. A few bits down here. What are these? Oh, this sold yesterday. I picked this up in the charity shop. It's unsealed. A Ninjago movie Spinjitzu thing. So that cost me 99p. I think it sold for a tenner. I thought it was worth picking up some at Lego for 99p. I'm not a massive Lego person, but it's sealed ish. It cost me 99p. Went for £13.99. If you remember back in the day, I had those comics. These would have cost me what? I don't even know. Balls. I've just seen some wrestling figures. I forgot to get out of the loft. Balls. Masters of the Universe. So I think they cost me 17p each. When you broke it down, there was loads of them. It went for £7.99. It was listed for, I think it was listed for 12. No, it was listed for 10. It was listed for 10. I took £2 postage off. So yeah, £7.99 for a comic. Remember this from a couple of weeks ago? Well, gotta be careful with the other thing. It was like a tee set. I'm not a golf person, so I'm not 100%. You get the tees, then that's something to do with the ball, ain't it? I've swung some golf clubs at a a golfing range before, but I've never actually gone golfing. So yeah, that cost me 99p. How much did it go for? It went for £6.99. This one, I'm scared to open this. Oh, I might have shown this in a video. But yeah, it was like a decanter shot glass set. It was a tenner in the charity shop. It sold yesterday. Somebody sent me an offer for say 20. I went back with 26. I'd taken the postage off, and they come back with 23.99. So I took 23.99. So I did, and then actually another bid. This one I'm a bit disappointed about. Just some swans, some brass swans. There's 5 of them. Some mini ones as well. A little bit disappointed with it. These cost me a tenner. They ended up going on bids for a tenner. But yeah, I thought when I picked those up, I thought they'd go straight away. I picked them up with, there was some descending brass ducks that you go on the wall, and I picked them up with them, and I thought they'd go. The brass ducks like went literally straight away, but I thought they'd go as well, but they didn't. So I got my tenner back. I got about £7 of my tenner. And then the last one, some motorcycle boots from the car boot the other week. These cost me a tenner. They sold for $31.99. So some RK Sports. I think they were originally on for 35. They went for 35. They went for $31.99. So yeah, some RK Sports motorcycle boots. So yeah, that's everything. It's not really bad. What was that? That was... what's the date today? So that's from... since... I don't know, I'm rubbish with dates. I thought that... so Wednesday, Thursday, and one was a payment for today, but I've had one sale today, but I haven't included it. I'll say that's on Monday. Also, there was 2 other wrestling figures that went on bids, but I forgot to get them out of the loft. They can go on Monday now. I can't be bothered. I'll pack them up for Monday. So yeah, not bad. Not bad. I don't know. I'm looking at kind of like where I want to be at the end of the month. It might be a bit of a stretch to hit my target, but we'll see. I'm hoping. Hopefully, is this the last Friday? Yeah, this is the last Friday. There's still 5 more days. I could probably hit my target. My issue at the minute, I've got 1 return coming back, and then there's that thing with the Armani shirt. They haven't got back to me. Like, they were insistent on the fact. What? I can't remember that. Let's have a look. They were insistent it was made in Turkey. It's fake. And I was like trying to show them in the photo. I was like, it's not. The photos clearly show that it was made in. You know, sometimes I don't know if they're trying to pull a fast one, or they're just an idiot. I don't know. It sounds harsh. Let's have a look at the photos. So it looks. I think what I'm gonna do. Mauritius. That's it. It was made in Mauritius, which is there's a. What was I saying? I can't remember. It was made in Mauritius, but like looking it up, there's like I had a look up at stuff made in Mauritius for Armani. It seems like it's a legit thing, so I just think that I brought that. I think I showed it in a video. I bought that Louis Vuitton shirt for 15 quid. As soon as I like started looking at it, I was like, the excitement in my head was, woo, 15 quid for a Louis Vuitton. And as soon as I got it home, I was like, this isn't, why did I pick this up? But I think what I need to do is I need to start doing a list of like the things that are faked and the things that are, you know, the top things that are faked, and just go, I ain't picking them up anymore. It's not worth. I just don't think it's worth the risk. It's not worth the risk. Like, I don't know. Like, looking at that, I don't know. I think the stitching looks alright. We'll see. Well, I've said to them if they're not happy with it, they can return it. I don't know what the policy is with eBay when it comes to. I know they can block your account, but I haven't done it intentionally. But I think that looks alright. I think the issue that I have is I'd have to prove. I've got to prove it. I had it with an F&M basket. I think I mentioned it in a live the other day. I had an F&M basket, and the customer said they thought it was fake. I didn't think it was fake, but the customer was pretty insistent, and they sent it back. All that eBay said to me was, you can get I had to pay for the postage. They said you can get the postage back if you can prove the basket is real. And I was like, you know what, forget it, for 4 quid. I can't be bothered. I think I actually sold it again, and I didn't have any problems. But yeah, if I get that back and eBay say, look, I won't take that risk. I won't take the risk on clothing. But with an F&M basket, I just don't see how it's. I understand that people stencil them, but I just don't understand how you prove it. Maybe there's a way F&M would be able to tell me, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm jabbering. That's what I sold. I'll see you later. What up, YouTube? I just want to show you this. Obviously, I'm no expert at this. I've just looked it up online. Yeah, this isn't too bad because these sold on bids and I lost money on them anyway. So it's not that bad. I'm just going to get in touch with the customer and say, do you want these as they are faded, or you know, do you want a full refund? And I'll just, you know, I'll maybe take these in. I don't know, maybe I can get some money for them. But these have been in the loft for, man, I don't even know. It's got to be over a year. It's been since I've been working for myself, so it's within the last year and a half. Yeah. So if you can see on the surface of both the backs of these swans, that was really shiny. I've just been looking at the photos. It was as shiny as that bit. So yeah, and that's starting to go there. But they were really shiny. If I look on the photos, they're really shiny. But because they've been in the loft, they've tarnished. I've just looked it up. I've got one here that's actually started to completely erode on the side. So if I look at the photos, that wasn't there when I originally when I originally took the photos. So that, obviously, I think the faded part of this part eventually turns into that, I think. Again, I'm no expert, but looking it up, that's what it's saying. But yeah, they're all tarnished. I'm glad that they didn't sell for the 30 quid that I had them listed for, and they've only sold for the asking for the cost price. But yeah, it's definitely something I'm now going to look into on where's best to store if I've got any kind of brass items. I think these are kind of the first ones that I've ever got where they were shiny brass. Everything else is kind of fire companions where they're tarnished when I get them. But yeah, definitely something I've learned anyway. Looking it up, can't keep these in the loft by the looks of it because they go to shit. What up, YouTube? How you doing? It is Saturday. I've just dropped the daughter off at dance class. I'm on
CBBS.
Are you on CBBS? Liam's here. Do you want to come and say hello?
Hello, I'm play CBBS Bing. What up, YouTube? How you doing? We're just playing CBBS game. Can I watch Liam?
You want to watch Liam in a bit?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna put your phone.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to do this.
Put thumbs up. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. So it's Saturday. I've just dropped the daughter off to dance class. I thought I'd put a little bow in this vlog. I need this beard, really do. I was watching a video the other day where I was messing with my beard a lot. I'm not. What it is at the minute is it's such a mess, but I don't want to go and get it trimmed because I want to grow it. And if I go to the hairdressers, they're going to completely cut it off. So yeah, update from yesterday, what I was talking about with Liam. My wife fills in a book. There's a book that we have to fill in if we've got any questions or we're having any issues with Liam or whatever. So we thought we'd put on about what happened on Thursday where, you know, he lost his crap. So we put it in there, and yeah, we were like, Shell got like a phone call from school, from, I think it's like a behaviour person at the school. I think I'm not 100% at her title, but she was like, oh, which we've had this before. We've had this before when we talk about both kids. To be fair, we mentioned both kids maybe being faced where the teachers say, well, yeah, we have zero problems. Look, they're saying that his nickname at school is Lovely Liam. You Lovely Liam?
I'm playing CBB.
Playing CBBS. So yeah, like saying that he's Lovely Liam, and they haven't seen any issues. But I think she said that she wants us to keep
Mummy,
her
trying to
updated.
get the game.
Yeah, Mummy's got the game for you.
Yeah.
So wanted to keep her updated on like his behaviours at home, and I don't know. She said that she finds it like an interesting thing to find out what triggers him, or what could be the thing that's making him overstimulated at school, for him to then come home and then just explode. So yeah, she's going to look into it. But yeah, it's one of the things that why we wanted him to go to this special ed school is because, you know, they can help us out with his behaviours and then try and solve what the issue is. The other one, it just makes you laugh. Like we like, sometimes it's like, I don't know, you know, I'm sure everybody's the same, where you have a bad night with the kids. Thursday was a bad night with the kids, and you know, Lacey can be feisty as well. And then Lacey got like pupil of the week last week. So we were like tearing our hair out. Oh God, what are we doing wrong as parents? And they're both like, he's known as Lovely Liam in his class, and Lacey got pupil of the week. So we must be doing something all right. I suppose you want them to be comfortable at home, don't you? But yeah, I'm gonna put a bow in this vlog now.
Mummy, what's Daddy doing?
I'm talking to myself, Liam. Yeah, I'm gonna put a bow in this one, and then yeah, I've still got a charity shop haul that I need to go through, which I will put on a video. I've been going through lots of jewellery this week. I'm going through a box of jewellery this week and getting all that listed, so I haven't got around to doing anything kind of bulky. So for now, I'm gonna go pick up Lacey in a minute. Ugh. For now, peace out. So beautiful. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Don't say bye.